You guys have done so well on the road this year. When in some hostile places, this is certainly one of them. Also,
Most definitely, and this will be our fifth road game in 7 games. So I know first thing we want to do is make sure we're not road weary and make sure we get off to a good start because traditionally Iowa State's one of the top 5 toughest places to play in the country, and you don't want to get their fans going.
Scott, what makes this team so good at playing on the road like that, handling the environment?
Well, I think so far, definitely the poise, the leadership, the toughness, the character. You put all that together, and then you got to take care of the ball, and we've done that. You got to rebound, you've done that, and then you got to defend well, because all those are things that if you're not doing lead to easy buckets and the crowd getting into it, and then the home team really getting that momentum.
Does it help that you guys just played them a few weeks ago?
Well, I think probably for both of us, there's pluses and there's negatives. So I know one thing, and that is when you're playing well, you want to keep playing. And so we're excited to get back at it. And I know we have a busy week again with 3 games in 6 days.
Yeah, Scott, what makes the play so tough, Hilton?
Well, I think first of all, places are just places. It's the fans that make the difference, and they must have it's usually 10 degrees up there, and they must have the heat on there, and that's one of the few places where they do because everybody comes to it. So, but they have great fan support and very knowledgeable crowd base.
Yeah.
Last time you guys played them, you held them without a double-digit score. What was it that clicked on defense against these guys 2 weeks ago?
Well, I think scouting report-wise, we did a pretty good job of limiting players and not giving them their best shots or letting them get to their strengths. At the same time, every time you watch film, and it's never as good as you thought or never as bad as you thought, and they had some open shots they missed, so we got to do a little bit better job on some of the shooters than we did last time.
Scott, y'all have done a really good job of closing out games. Because y'all have done it so many times, does that create a certain confidence?
Well, definitely when you're winning, that confidence and experience is beneficial. And there's no guarantee you're going to win all your close games, but usually in a season, the teams that win most of their close games have great years, and thus far we've done a great job with that.
With Iowa State, they bounced up a little bit on a little bit of a good run. What have they changed, and what do you need to do?
Well, I think like any Big 12 team, first of all, there's great parity, great balance, and you look at it, anyone can beat anybody, and a lot of times it comes down to who's making shots, who's not, and people say, is it really that easy? Well, I mean, look at the free throw line. Nobody ever guards you there. Some nights teams make them, some nights they don't. So we want to make sure that we've done in the past a few times up there, and that's control what we can control. We'll try to limit their shooters up there. They really get going in transition, and that means we can't turn the ball over and let them get in transition. But if we can make things hard on them, that obviously is a recipe to getting wins on the road. You can't give them easy buckets and let the crowd get going.
What's Tristan's status or where's he?
He's feeling much better. So as we've said all season, it's baby steps, and but he's had 2 good days, and hopefully we'll be ready to go.